Oh, hello, nerds of this earth, and welcome back to Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion, where today this fleet is warping out to take out this star system, and this fleet is doing absolutely bugger all, and this fleet over here is the same. But the good news is, we'll, use this fleet to attack other star systems, because we're murder. Do you still have a trade port there? Why are you going over here? Why are you, I'm not condoning murder at all. Just thought I'd say that, sure. Why are you saying a trade shoulder here? We don't have a trade agreement, do we? Wait, do we have a trade agreement? We have the best everything, except for relationships and envoys, but that's fine. I now understand why diplomacy isn't put here, because that's kind of useless when you're only fighting one person. Okay. We have the best everything. Holy crap, except for diplomacy points and reputation. Yeah, relationships and then envoys. But the second of envoys, probably only to, like, these people? Sure. Right, so do we have a trade agreement with you? No. Have 100 quid. Oh, that's very nice. Wait, does that increase the... Holy crap, that really makes them happy. That's surprising. I increased, like, our friendship hugely. So here's a good, what's the word? Top tip for advice. Bribe people and they won't hate you. No, terrible advice. So, where's the fleet? Over, I mean, it depends. But, generally, terrible advice. What's these? Runner, and then sport drones, and then destroyers. Cool! What's your thing? Right, what have I started? I'm recording this at the same time I recorded, I just finished recording the previous episode, so, if you've seen that and you heard, I mean, that would have been yesterday if you were watching this when they get uploaded, which is unlikely. But anyway, what was I saying? Woohoo! The words are eluding me. No clue. So yes, spy. Oh yes, I was gonna say, the heat I think's making me feel weird. So yeah, it's warm. What temperature is it? I was gonna like look at like a phone or something. There's no phone. Well, actually, there's a phone there, but it's completely dead. Probably is it dead? Let's investigate this. Hello, phone. Are you out of battery? Yes. Put that back on a DVD of Spock and Shatner singing songs. Right. So what's going on? There's a missile going over there. That's good. There's a missile going over there. That's good. So how about you? You're just some stuff who's like, oh, look at us. We're pirates. Ooh-ar. We're Irish. I don't know. Good. And then, so you would warp over to there. And then if we just sort of send the fleet there, then we'd join the fleet over to there to attack there, and everything would be good. Yes. If you lots could set a course for this world. You have a lot of these, don't you? Well, you have 4. But, it's, more than nothing. You got Embolden, target satellite stuff, shoulder store. That's tiny, but still something. And that is damage reduction. That's very nice. Is that AoE or is that just a single target thing? That's AoE, cool. All of this is going well. That's good to know. Right, how are you doing? We've got missiles heading towards there. That's good. You are a missile battery, so you won't be able to go there. That is Runner, whatever. Runa or Runner? I don't know. It's one of the two. It's a word that exists that probably defines something. But you're building 6, you're building 9. You should build more than that. You should build 20. That's more than 20. 27 plus... Oh, I can't be bothered to do whatever that maths would be. It's more than I can be bothered to at this point in time. Go over there and capture that. What's... Oh, 40... that'd be 34. 34? Sure, that'll do. That's... Oh, look, they have a colony ship. Wait, why do they have a colony ship here? Why do you have a colony ship here? It's useless. You're sending it over here to, like... Go to... There. How do you get over here? Whatever. So, I don't know. Where's the thing? Ah, here it is. Hello. Yes, all of you, feel free to bomb that thing to all death. What are these? They're all, look, they're skirmishes. Oh, look at them engaging us. Oh, look at them not being holographic projections unlike in other games. Are you damaging that? Yeah, you are. Cool. Do that, and then attack that, and then, well, actually, no, if you just... Everyone attacks that, but if you sort of charge over to there, then you'll be able to attack that and that, all in the same beam of death. We're gonna have some chocolate. Right, so this is going well, isn't it? This is quite a loud wrap-up. But the thing is, if I don't eat all of this today, then it will melt into a horrible pit of disgustingness. So why not? Okay. Oh, okay. The warmth of the building has made it sort of chewy. That might just be the nuts and the raisins or whatever's in this, but not fruit. But I think it's just raisins and stuff. Anyway, yeah, okay, right. Kill those. What's this? Galaxy ongoing economic downturn. Well, it's fine. Well, inbound hostiles at Siberia. Where's this? Oh, that's a natural attack. Oh. There's a line of stuff. What? Okay. Well, in that case, turn that off. Does that get built? Over there. Well, that's quite important, but okay. We'll build these where I think they should go. There. Along there. Get one of those, more importantly, though. Can't get one of those. Can't go construction. What's the... Oh, shat, that's a... That's where their fleet's gone from over here. Ooh. Interesting. Well... That's not going to help. That's just going to waste money. Why did you only cancel one? Okay. That's not going to help. Well, in that case, we'll send everyone except for a colony ship. You a colony ship? Wait, which one are you? You're level 3? Yeah. You create your own fleet. I mean, what do they have in terms of defences? Nothing, really. Well, in that case, all of you go over here. Over to there. Wipe out their fleet. You should get... You still... Yeah, you are okay. You should get emergency facilities. And then stuff. So yeah, all the fleet returns over there to destroy them. Except for this one ship who... Oh, that was owned earlier, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, who this one sort of just attacks these... those, and that one. And that one. And does that. And now we speed up time. And think, okay, well this will take so longer than expected, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm speeding up the time, which means it's going to take even less time. Oh look, they're scouting us with quite a lot of scouts, but I think that's just an actual scouting attempt rather than sending 55 scouts at one of our planets for some stupid reason. It seems they're actually using them though. Oh no, they're sending them over there. Okay, no attacks here actually. Okay, well in that case, fleet, come on, over here, quickly. All of you, get over here. Through the wormhole, or the keyhole, depending on if you're from the 70s or not. When was that? I think that was the 70s thing. Was that the 60s? Not 60s. 80s, 90s. I don't know. 90s? 80s. 80s or 90s, probably. 90s. 90s? Sure. I don't know these things. Sure. What was the things? Yes. Oh, yes. Well, that's not good, is it? Are you going over there? Wait, no, hang on. Where? Arrived. Yeah, I know they're going to Siberia, mate. I know that. Wait, why have you lost loads of damage? Wait, what? Why have you taken loads of damage? Wait, what? Okay. Oh no, you haven't taken loads of damage, you just upgraded the thing. Okay, that makes sense, cool. Okay, well you don't need to bother with that anymore, but you've already done it. Okay. 5. You get some of those. None of those. Get some of these. And you get some of these. Some of those. Some of these. And then you. Oh look, we've won! And I got the achievement Ensign. Win a game as the TEC. Keep playing because I wish to destroy them. Cool, they've been defeated because huzzah. Well, isn't that wonderful? That was sooner than expected. Cool. What's the thing here? Yes, so basically, what do we do? Oh, we've got a fleet here. Yes, okay, well, all of you, why don't you all set a course so that, well, there's not really much else to do at the moment. We know what that is, Are there any other things? Do they have any... we detected any other... No, so we've basically detected it. Okay, so unless you get, like, achievements running all the galaxy and everything, basically, this is the end of this. Okay, cool. That's, like, 10 minutes of game footage, which is more like 9. Okay, well, we've won this, so I'll save this. This is the end. Okay, I was expecting another couple of episodes of this. Okay, well in that case, let's quit and spend the rest of this episode looking at charts. Oh, charts, aren't they exciting? Oh, look. All of these numbers that are totally irrelevant. Credits available, they've always had billions. Oh god, they've gone way above the yellow people. They were way above there then. That's kind of, they had a big dip there. Credits from planets is like flip tons. From trade is always less, but it's not that bad. Black market, you know, progressively getting more and more, then a bit more, and then sort of, did that go down? No, but okay. Looks a bit like it went down there. And then they've just not done anything on the black market. Selling to other players, nothing. From other sources is like, oh, amazing, yes, these are interesting. From lost to development, oh, loads of money. Spent on bounties, oh, this would be a lot, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ, 76,000. I could build an entire fleet for that. Wait, they've spent even more? Wait, have they? Wait, have Blues spent more, or is that just, they just have bigger numbers? As in like fatter numbers. Wait, 20, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's okay, it just looks a bit long, because I've got 8s and 2s, and I have a 1 somewhere, so that's easy. Okay, let's use very round numbers. 6, 8, 8, 2, 0, they're quite wide, as opposed to 1, which is quite thin. And then we've got that, which is lots. And then we've got, how much of it? Oh, shit. So we've got like, well, this is why this video's half now. And then there's all of these, which are fun. And then you got spent on structures, like, way, they've spent nothing different, really, except for the occasional 100 or 2. So yeah. Spent on planets, oh, charts, isn't this amazing? This is just going to be the rest of the video. So if you don't want to care about, like, charts or anything, then don't bother watching. Spend on research, capital ships available is just like, oh, no, spend on capital ship levels, Jesus. And then that's like, oh, starbase upgrades. And I don't really do much with starbases. Lost to other sources, oh, that's pretty much the same for the entire universe. Credits available from allies, oh, nothing until the very end when I gave them 525 apparently. And then given to allies is like, oh, they gave us 24,000 everything. Metal, oh shit. Oh, they have a lot less. Oh, isn't that interesting? Metal available, oh, slowly on the rise with a really stereotypical looking, like, thing. And even more interesting stats here, isn't this just the most interesting thing? If you are genuinely interested in this, then you must be an incredibly boring person. Not to, you know, insult anyone or anything. Hey, look, they sold the most metal. That's surprising. And no, interesting stats. No, look at this. Isn't this just wonderful? And oh, spent on ships. Oh, it's such large numbers. Oh, I need to keep speaking because there's sounds going on outside. So, yeah, this is, oh, look at this. Oh, interesting stuff. I've never done this with the Sins of Solar Barbarian series before. So, I mean, I've never made a Sins of Solar Barbarian series, but, you know, with Star Trek Commando 3 or the other one. I should really talk about some. You can guess these. These are interesting looking stats, aren't they? You know, it's, oh, it's a thing. Oh, it's a thing. Oh, it's a thing. That's a nice sort of green curve of, like, existence there. It's like slowly higher. That's just even higher. So yeah, these are interesting stats. If you're interested in stats and just like love stats, then this is going to be the video for you. I suppose the subtitle of this episode, not subtitle, but like the second bit of the title is going to be, oh, series part end, and then stats in all caps is probably what I'll name this episode. Where you can see all of the amazing boring stats. Oh, look, it's like money, oh, crystals, and oh, it's not that, and like, oh, I skipped one. Oh, nothing. Oh, given to allies. Oh, look at all of that. What marvellousness. Hey, look, I gave them 100 crystals. And then fleet is like, oh, that's normal. And then, oh, they have a lot less. Oh, I mean, this is the bit that sort of gets a bit more interesting, I suppose. And like, oh, look, we have never had any more figures than them, except for at that point where we had less, but still, that was more. That was the most amount we've ever had. Which is more than them. Then we've, you know, they've had a total of 46. Jesus. Strikecraft, God, that's a variety, isn't it? Not a variety, but like a wave, isn't it? So a wave like that, you'd be running because it's like, tornadoes, not tornadoes, whatever it's called, that one. The one that has different names, tsunamis and stuff, is like, oh, if it's in this part of the world, then it's called this. If it's in this part of the world, then it's called this. If it's in this part of the world, then it's called this. Oh, look at this with the words. -3. Good to know they have -3 light frigates, because that makes sense. Maybe that's excluding the stuff that got destroyed. No, the stuff to start with, I mean, but no. That's just like slowly goes down. Most trade ships. Oh, that's a lot of trade ships. Refinery. Oh god, this is a lot. This is a massive page. Oh shit. Scouts is just like, oh look at us, we've got 100 and whatever, and then I'm just, oh, I've got like 15 max. Wow, that's incredible. Siege. Oh, these are very specific numbers. And then utility. Oh wow, numbers. I had 10. Right. I had 10 utility. Oh, frigates, right. And then utility B, whatever that means. Then mine layer, they had 3. And envoys, oh, maybe that's what those things are. The things that I can't remember the names of that do no weapon damage. Maybe they're mine layers. Potentially. Squads, or less. Interceptors, bombers, oh, mine layers. I've started even looking at this. Okay, well, they have none of those. The squadrons. Strikecraft, less. That's quite a lot. They've -52 because, yes. Capital ships. Ah, this is quite easy. Oh, look, 16. Oh, look, highest capital, that's just a thing. Highest, most purchased. Oh, look, loads of stuff. Capital ships. Oh, what's the most amount of levels they purchased? 208. Jesus. Battleships. Oh, numbers. Carriers. Oh, numbers. Oh, numbers. And then utility. Oh, no, how long? I've been doing this for 7 minutes. Jesus bloody Christ. What am I doing with my life? And then Titans, even quicker to get past. Oh, look, some stuff. Oh, look, some stuff. I feel like Titans and capital ships should possibly be... Passably? Yes, it's passable. Should possibly be... That's a lot of mines. Be sort of merged, but I can understand why not. You know, it makes it look like there's more of these. Mines. Oh, so many mines. Oh, so many mines. Oh, look, a bit of... There's a tiny drop there, but that's about it. And then extractors, none. And then metal extract, crystal, yeah. And then frigate factories. Oh, look, it's solid numbers. And then capital ships. Oh, look, always less than. I've had 4. They just have, you know, 1, 2, 1. They've never really had that many. Combat labs. Oh, down, 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 and lost. Non-combat labs. Whoa! And then trade ports. Whoa, crossing over. And then refinery, crossing over. And then culture center, not really much of a crossover, but a bit. Oh god, this is a lot of things. Okay, hangars, point of fence, repair, If you're watching this just to hear the weird noises I make, then fair enough. Whoa! The experimental weapons, and then planets, crossover. And then colonized, and then liberated, liberated. What does that even mean? 101 for everything, except for 69 for the other one because they died quickly. Apparently there's 101 planets there, interesting. Right. Population, their population is a maximum of 201. That's not a high population. What's the population then? Planet upgrades, populate as in like, right, it's not just like actual, not like how many people that were in their empire, just like the stuff upgrades. We've got like, loads and 84. Oh, infrastructure. 48, not 84. Wait, was that 84? 48. Yeah, it was 84. Then, other stuff. Oh, high numbers. And then combat now. This is the stuff that people are interested in, isn't it? Oh, numbers getting higher. Star bases destroyed. That's not what I thought it'd be. Squadrons. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen a lot when we don't have many squadrons and they have loads and we have lots of death. And then, strikecraft, so many. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of strikecraft. Wow. Frigates destroyed. Hooray, that's, Jesus, nearly 5,000, that's like 10,000 between all of them, 8,000 perhaps. Capital ships destroyed, that's like 200 merged, 150. Titans destroyed, yes. I destroy all of your Titans, mwah! You know, structures destroyed, and then mines destroyed. Numbers. I like how it just like has to have no mines and then hooray! Paris destroyed. I'm the best. Shield damage done to shields is incredibly large in numbers of stuff. Wasn't there a how many clicks you do per second thing that was a thing? What would that be? Empire perhaps? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of Planetary Annihilation Titans, which was a strange thing. It's weird. That's. I mean, that should be able to run on my computer, but for some reason it doesn't. It's just like and loading and crash. Anyway, what's going on? So Galaxy Culture percentage, and that's pretty much the same sort of cross we had before. Culture, oh, not culture. Combat science, then defensive research. Oh, it's so incredible. And then no, wait, hang on. Did you gain? Oh no, you just swapped between. Oh yeah, okay. The Asked Eternal and the me just swapped positions. Okay, cool, interesting. And then non-combat research done. Nothing. And then artifacts discovered. Me goes up, up, uppity, up, which is probably what. Fleet research done. Whoa, loads. Wait, did that go? Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, and then. Starbase's upgrades, oh, so many. Bounty on head, presumably quite a lot. Well, not that much. Okay. But you don't need to have 20,000 if the highest you ever get is like 2,700. Just like 3,000 and then you get quite high, but anyway. Manufacturing, marauding pirate tiger, wait, what? I don't know. Oh, loads of stuff. Oh, wait, what's that? Is that the amount of times that they've attacked me? Quite possibly. Quests given. Loads. Fantastic. Quests completed. Probably not that many. About half. Quests failed. Probably the other half. No. Okay. User actions. Ah, here we go. So that, I somewhat doubt. I mean, I doubt anyone would go back in time. Not go back in time. Rewatch all the videos and see if that's all of the, like, user actions I've done. But probably not. I can't imagine I've clicked button. I mean, does that include like clicking A and D and not A and D, the arrow keys to move around a bit? Is it that? Yeah, I don't think I've clicked buttons like 91,561 or that many times. But sure, nearly 100,000 other way. I mean, there is that 1, 2, 3, 100,000 times. Yeah, I don't think I've done that, but sure. Imagine if I just go through as excluding, like, an empire or something. This is like, and excluding me, nothing. Like, it's just a blue line there. They don't bother registering anything before here. It's just like here, and then maybe, like, if it's after, like, 24 hours, you would reset the thing, like there, but for some reason just keep a few hours. I don't know. Anyway, 19, and then that's things. That keeps, what, like, some hours? Cool. Well, thanks for watching this series, if any of you have indeed watched it. This is an interesting thing, and this is probably going to be a new beginning, not new beginning at all, but you know, a sort of a pseudo new beginning for this series, the channel, not series. Yeah, where I do probably more sort of older stuff. Well, no, not really older games. I don't know. Something. I'm just gonna do stuff basically. So yeah, some stuff will be on the channel at some point, and then it'll all be good, and then people will think, oh, what the hell's going on? I want some to sell on Parapelion, which is fair enough. It's a great get axe, and click cancel, click quit. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's words. But bye. What is this? I've just. This is incredibly okay. Well, I've got Patreon that I forgot that I didn't realise I launched for a year. I hadn't launched for a year, so that was fun. And you know, so support me on there if you want to, and Twitter and Patreon. And I searched for my Twitter once a couple of days ago, and I could not find it. I had to literally go onto Twitter to find it. Just searching it didn't appear, which somewhat disheartened me. I was like, oh, that's a shame. I'm just so insignificant that not even if you do one of the most precise searches possible of Twitter, my Twitter name, and then at the Nerd of Games, just resulted in nothing. That was, yeah, a bit strange. What am I saying? Sure. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And, oh look, there's the thing I had. Anyway, what? Yes, goodbye. Words. Cool. Bye. Bye.